Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your reading for October 2023. My name is Dawn. You're listening to Dawn Williams Tarot. If you're new to my channel, I would appreciate if you would like and subscribe. And if you're returning, thank you so much for supporting my channel and supporting me with this work. I'm going to do our readings a little bit differently. I've been guided by Spirit to go ahead and utilize just regular plain white quartz crystal as well as pink rose quartz crystals for this reading. October is a heavy month, and it's also a month of where it has really been hijacked by the dark side, specifically if we're talking about Halloween. So Spirit is asking me to use these specific stones. So the white represents the white that we bring around us for protection, the white light that we bring around us for protection, as well as the white light that we bring into our space, right, to help clear and do all of our chakra work. And then the pink rose quartz is representative of the heart center, of love, of compassion, of care. I'm working very closely with Kuan Yin and Mother Mary in these readings with that energy of bringing that divine feminine into this group of readings that I'm doing for the month of October. So how I plan to move forward in this reading is I'm going to take myself off camera, and that way it allows you just to focus directly on the cards themselves. So I am going to pull a single card from the Dragon Oracle card from Diana Cooper, who is the creator of those cards. Now, dragon energy is above the fifth dimension, so some of them go all the way up to the 12th. Very few people can access the energies from that level, but that doesn't mean that it's impossible. It just means it's, it's fewer and far between. And those energies are going to help solidify the reading, as well as help with giving you guidance as to where you might want to channel your thoughts, your energy into creating for the month of October. After I do your reading, I will come back on screen. I'll give you your last 5 main themes. So those are your takeaways for the reading. They're either going to solidify what's already been said, or they're going to be things that you can use as a mantra, or different energies that Spirit is wanting you to be aware of. Okay? So I'm going to take myself off screen now, and I'm going to pull your dragon card. Happens to be the Lilac Fire Dragon. So it says, the Lilac Fire Dragon transmutes through the power of divine love. Open up to transcendent love and enlightenment. Purity of heart brings peace, hope, and joy. Okay, that sounds good. Okay, Capricorn, you have got a bunch of the heavy hitters. You've got the Temperance card, which is a major arcana. Excuse me. You have the Death and Rebirth card. You have both the Empress and the Emperor. Now, this right here is divine. This is a divine couple. This is divine guidance. And then you've got the Strength. And I'll explain what each of the rows mean in just a moment. Huh. Had to get a drink. Okay. So this first row has to do with your strengths for the month. Now, what's very interesting is I think I'm getting towards the end of the readings for this month. I think I've got you and 3 others left. And one of the main things for this whole reading process is that we're being really asked to really dig deep into our spirituality this month, whatever that means to you, okay? And you can see by this Temperance card, oh my goodness, you can see by this Temperance card that the angels are definitely with you. Temperance is a card asking you to think things through. As you can see, he's balancing energies here. He's got the divinity behind him. I always look at this card as this is his higher self tapping into his grounded body. As he's sitting on the ground here, he's juggling these energies, and his oversoul, his higher self, his larger part of his soul is really tapping into him specifically. And Temperance is a card of caution and balance. So this card is really asking you to think things through. Think things through before you make decisions on things or move forward in a project, okay? Because it looks as though there's a lot of stuff here that's coming in. You do have the Two of Cups, so it could very well be that you're inviting love in. You're really tapping into your personal strength here. You've got some big changes coming up. It looks like what this card is really asking you to do is to really balance yourself, balance your dark and your light. Okay. I've been feeling within these readings that a lot of the stuff that we have as fear within us are fear-based things. Maybe it's you're afraid of money issues, or you're afraid of this new variant that's coming out, and the direction that we're going, going back into lockdowns or anything like that. So it's these energies that you're going to really need to balance, and it's very important that when you get into an area where you're feeling as very overwhelmed, that you do call in your higher self, okay? Because your higher self is always there as your guide. Your spirit guides are there. Your angelics that have always worked with you. You've got help on the other side to help you on this side. And believe me when I say, you would not be here on this planet at this time if you were not needed, if you were not called to be here. It is an auspicious time. It is an amazing time, but also it is kind of scary for some people. So keep grounded. Look at that energy for yourself. You've got an aha moment coming in. This is the Ace of Swords. So this is an opportunity of some kind, something that's going to stimulate your mind, that's going to give you an ability to be able to grow. Now, the thing about the aces, all of the aces are about a new way of thinking, a new point of view, a new concept, a new direction. And as you can see, this is all about the mind, right? So this is a new way of thinking. It could very well be that because you're doing this balancing and being very cautious about your direction, that something comes in and gives you enlightenment of some kind. I feel that very strongly. And this card is the card of success. So these are your strengths. This is a card of success. This is a card of protecting your space. This is a card of going within and bringing that heart-centered, transcendent love and enlightenment within yourself. The other thing about this card specifically is this is a card about success. So you may be getting a lot of attention somewhere because you're really shining your light this month, Capricorn. And basically what this is saying is that you do need to go within. You will find your answers within. You do have the answers within you. And once you start shining your light again, that is going to cause people that are around you that are of lower vibration to want to nitpick at you or, tear you down in some way. So the guidance is just put the white light around your space and you just be you. You just focus on you. Don't focus on those lower energies, okay? Now, this column is all about things that are needing your attention, need your awareness. And the first one, of course, is the death and rebirth card. Now, the death and rebirth card has come up for quite a few signs, so this is not unexpected. We have a lot of things happening on the planet right now, within all the nations, all over our world, really. And we are really seeing the breakdown of so many things that have taken quite a long time to get here. Some of it has been painful, and some of it will feel like a death of some kind. However, the beautiful part of that is as this old energy is released and transmuted, right? Because this is exactly what you're being called to do, is to open up so that you can have purity of heart to bring peace, hope, and joy. This is what we want to create. We want the old system to die. We want a new rebirth, right? This is what is your job for this month, is to visualize how you want our world to look. As a creator being, right? This is the job of all of us, really. But you're being really asked to, how do you envision the earth and our society moving into a place of love, joy, peace, and happiness, okay? This card right here is the Knight of Pentacles. This knight is the slowest knight in the deck. He is really focused on his own property and his own creations. He's very much a homebody. He really needs to, I mean, he has planted these seeds, right? You can see he's walking his fields, but he really needs to get moving now. Knights are about taking action. And while he's building his, his physical security, at the same time, there's action that needs to be taken so that he can move forward. And then we have the Two of Cups. The beautiful thing about this card is I always look at this card as a stronger card in terms of love and connection and unity and joining of two beautiful energies that activate your heart space. It's stronger than the Lover's card. And the reason why is because there still is an element to the Lover's card where there is still a division or a duality of some kind, where this is more unifying. So this could very well mean that you are going to be starting a new relationship. This is something that is coming in for you. If it hasn't already started, it's coming in very quickly in this month. I feel as though some of you will be making those kinds of connections. The other part of this is it could very well mean that the relationship that you're in is going to be more solidified, that there's going to be something that's going to deepen that love, that's going to really help open up that communication between the two of you. Because, the cups are all about emotions and how we feel about things and our relationships. So this is a very positive card. Now, if you're not in a relationship and you have no desire right now to open yourself to love, okay, this could also represent a cohesive business partner relationship or somebody that you're going to come into contact with that will work in unity with you. And then this last column has to do with all the opportunities. What I love is you've got divine counterparts. So what this means to me, Capricorn, is that you're embodying and you are solidifying and you are grounding and working the energy of the masculine and the feminine energy at the same time. You are embodying both of those energies. Now, the Empress is the divine feminine energy, and she is all about nurturing and growth and creativity. She's full of ideas. She's full of plans. She's full of abundance. The other thing is she's also very fertile. So if you are not interested in having a child at this time, you might want to take precautions. However, this could also represent that this birth that's coming in is the birth of the new. It's the birth of the new you. It is the birth of the new you that is taking this reading to heart, in that you really are going to work through working through your process so that you embody more of her energies. And then your counterpart here is this Emperor energy. The Emperor is about authority, leadership, and he's very focused. He's a builder. I look at this as the energy of Donald Trump. And I don't say that to bring up politics in my reading. This more has to do with what he has embodied in his life as a builder, as an entrepreneur, as a person that just goes after what he wants, that goes after the deal, right? He knows how to play the game. He knows how to be very comfortable in his own skin. He is a master. He embodies all the energies of the kings of tarot, and she embodies all of the energies of the queens in tarot. So all of those energies are embodied in both of these energies. Now, this could very well tie into this Two of Cups. It could very well be that this Two of Cups energy is you're bringing in your counterpart, your soulmate, your divine person that is meant to be with you, right? And I feel like that is more of a strong connection in this reading for you. And what happens as a result of that is this beautiful Strength card. This Strength card, this is one of my favorite cards. I have had to tap into this energy often in my life when I've been challenged. As you can see, you can be very soft in your strength, meaning soft, showing, demonstrating this level of willpower, this level of inner strength. You can be the example, is kind of what I mean. So while you have these beautiful energies here of the masculine, feminine counterparts, you're also going to need to have that inner strength in order to get you through this month. You're really going to tap into that gentle side as well as that strong side of yourself. Okay, so the the last thing I wanted to say about the strength is that this is also tied into mental strength and concentration. So I feel as though this is guiding you again to really tap into your spiritual aspect. There's so many good things happening here. And the other thing that I want to say, I want to champion you, Capricorn, is that your energy is very much needed. We need all the light workers to stand together and unite, hold hands, and help bring the energies up to where they need to be in order for us to really work through this breakdown in our society, this breakdown of getting those in power that are not for the best and the highest of humanity to be, put aside, so that we can now then take the reins and take ownership of our planet. Okay, so now I'm going to bring myself back on. This is a great reading, Capricorn. Wow, this is very, very powerful. Okay, now I'm going to give you your last few messages to end your reading. Okay, wait a minute. Okay, we've got the Bat. Take care, because enemies are working against you. Now, I feel that enemy energy is the dark side. There's no question about that the dark side is working. That's exactly the way that they operate, to be honest with you. They work to tear us down, tear down the light workers. So just be aware that that energy is there. Protect your space, bring down the white light. And then your next card is the box. You will receive a gift. I love gifts. That sounds fun. And then chain. It says a chain of events will affect your life. Absolutely. There are going to be a chain of events that's going to come across. I feel as though this is going to be a very heavy kind of a month. There's a lot of stuff that's going to be revealed. I've been feeling that for quite a long time, which is one of the reasons why I've been pushed out here to get myself comfortable to, create my channel, is because I do feel as though big things are happening. But the other thing is to be a champion for us, the light workers, and to let us know that we can get through this. We get through this together, right? As long as we hold hands, as long as we all have some kind of a dream of a better life, I really feel that we can create that, because we are the creators on this planet. We need to tap into that. Okay, and then you've got the broken bridge, and it says an unsuccessful outcome to a problem. I don't know what that is represented here. I don't see anything as a breakdown other than us leaving this horrible past and creating our future moving forward. But, this is just something that is going to be, that's going to affect some of you. It might not be all of you. I don't think it's all of you, to be honest with you. I just feel like some of you are going to have some type of a thing that's going to be an unsuccessful outcome to an issue that you'll have to work through. That's when you will tap into your inner strength. And then our last one is a dark woman dealing or relationship with a woman with dark complexion or hair. That could tap into the Two of Cups, which could represent the Empress card. I'm going to give you one more card, which is the Door. Opportunity. Opportunities are waiting for you. I love it. This has been a really good reading. It really has been. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you have found this helpful. I feel as though you're going to have a very interesting October. I feel like all of us are really being called to task, to really dig deep, to really go within, to really do the work. Okay. I know we all are busy. I know we have lives. I know we have children. We've got all this stuff and we have all the distractions, but we really need to, it's just advice that we just, really take a look at these things and find out which direction we truly want to go in. Okay. As a society, as spirit in a body. Okay. Thank you so much for being here. Please like and subscribe. Until next time, take very good care of you, Capricorn. Cheers.